Let's begin. It's the win. Listen, laugh, and learn and understand. Hope, believe that you can. It's the Women's Information Network. It's the win.
Welcome to the Win Show. We are so glad you joined us. I'm Paula Fellingham, CEO of the Women's Information Network, thewinonline.com. We're the online home for all women, all ages, a community of women helping women live joyful lives filled with passion and purpose. Our hosts today are Angela Johnson. She's the CEO of the Illuminated Woman and Biz Divas. Laura Lee Christensen is the Executive Vice President of the WIN. And Kim Cole, she's an actress, a comedian, a speaker, and a show host. Our guest is Anna Marie Ferde. She's the President of the Hispanic Media Services. She published 3 Hispanic Yellow Pages. She does this every year, 80,000 copies. And she organizes so many events for the Hispanic community. Anna Maria arrived in the United States with a dream. She wanted to be a positive influence in this country and to have her own business. She teaches Hispanic women now all over the world how to do the same. Welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Yes, thank you, Paula, for having me here.
We're thrilled to have you here. Tell us, I'm just curious, tell us a little bit about your history, what motivates you. The work you're doing is so important.
Well, I think I'm really happy to be in this show today. My history goes back to 1982 when I moved back to the United States. I really came with a big dream to start my own business and also take advantage of this great country to enjoy, you know, all the opportunity that this country gives to everybody. Yes.
Well, how do you, oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, so you came here, you want to take advantage of the opportunities, and now you want to share these opportunities with others. And how do you go about doing that?
Well, you know, it takes really time to divide because being a mom and, you know, a professional and a wife, really, you know, you need to organize yourself. Right. But really, I get involved in the community. You know, I organize events for the community. So, you know, I give workshops, also seminars for women. So when they start the business, you know, they are ready to go and they're prepared.
Talk to us about why the Hispanic women are feeling maybe a little unsure about what they should do when they come, excuse me, and that they're not ready really to start their own business. But how do you get them from the place where they want to start a business, they want to have a voice, to starting their business? What do you do? How do you do that?
Yeah, you know, when Hispanic women come to this country, they come with big dreams, but sometimes the language barrier is really a problem for them, and they feel lost. They don't know where to go. You know, everything is new when you're an immigrant in this country. So, you know, what I do is, like I said, I do small seminars, you know, and I take them step by step. I find resources in the community, so I tell them, you know, you can do this, you can do that, because for them it's really new. I mean, can you imagine moving into a new country and you don't know the language, you don't know the resources, and some of these women they come, you know, just by themselves.
They come by themselves.
Yeah, by themselves. So
it's so hard.
It's really hard. You know,
so is the first step to learn the language? Is the first step to get acclimated? What's the first steps?
The first step for them would be, I think, would be learn the language. Yeah, that, you know, that's very important.
It's muy importante.
It's a hard language to learn.
It is hard, and you know, it's English. I mean, it's one of the hardest language to learn. But I think nothing is impossible. You know, I think, you know, my own experience. It takes really a great effort to learn the language, be willing to learn and just get your hands dirty and just work, you know, on your dreams.
Are those some of the tips that you give the women? Tell us what you teach them to learn the language, and then what are some other things that they have to know?
You know, once you learn the language, I think you have to have faith in a higher power. For me personally, you know, I believe in God. And I pray to Him, and you know, it helps me to connect to a higher being that will help me to, you know, to get better.
To have the courage.
To have the courage. And second is to find your strengths. You know, find your strengths. What do you really thrive? What is really what you
helps you be unique.
Help, exactly. What is your dream? What thrives you, you know, in life? And after that, I will say you need to surround yourself with good people. Like in my case, I always try to surround myself with good people like you guys.
Good answer.
Like me. Yes. For me, it's like, you know, for me, it's really important to surround yourself with excellent people.
Well, and you are a mentor to the women who are coming and are so fresh and new and needing to know what you've already learned. You are the good people.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
Yeah.
So, and
you.
tell me, so what is the message that you have for your Hispanic women that you work with? So what is the overlying message that you have, especially when they're building their business?
Okay, well, my message would be, like I said, they need to have first develop a plan of action. What do you want to do? And second, find the resources, you know, available to you. In this case, with the show, with the WIN show, I think we're going to develop many resources for them so they can go to their homes, and if they don't have the time to go to a seminar or to a meeting, in their own homes, they can learn about the steps, how to, you know, to start their own business. It's going to be easy for them, you know. And if they have questions, they can answer. I mean, they can send an email to us, and then we will will be able to answer their questions.
So just simple things like writing in articles of incorporation, knowing if it's supposed to be a C Corp or an S Corp, an LLC, these basic pieces of starting a business. Do you teach that too, or do you show them the resources, the places they can go?
Yeah, well, you know, my husband, he's a graduate from a business administration, so he can help them. But we also refer them to, you know, to different offices that they can go and help them to start their business.
You're a resource too. Good.
Yes.
So we are excited about your show.
Well,
The name of your show?
Mujeres
Mujeres celebrando la vida.
Mujeres celebrando la vida.
Wait, say that again. I want to hear that again. Mujeres celebrando la vida. Me gusta mucho.
Women celebrating life.
I love it.
Yes, that's
that's
right.
wonderful.
But we're not only going to celebrate, I mean, business, but it's life, like the title says, you know, life, being a friend, being a mother, being a wife. I mean, we're going to talk about different topics, you know, so we are going to be a whole woman, complete.
Be truly integrating into the society.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
That's
my
wonderful.
goodness. We're
What a
very
resource.
excited. What a resource. What a blessing you are to the Hispanic women and to
Well,
all
thank
women.
you.
Of
Well,
course.
thank you
yes.
very much. I mean,
Yes.
you're really a great asset for our community. I'm really proud to be part of this organization.
You know, one wonderful thing that will happen too, as they come to your show page and blog and talk to each other, they're going to find each other and support each other, encourage each other, give ideas, share ideas, and they'll build their own community that will be very strengthening and help all of them to rise together.
Exactly.
Marvelous.
Well, in the
Wonderful.
Hispanic community, as you know, once you connect with the people, you are a friend.
Yes.
And you're a friend for life.
For life.
You know that.
You do that very well.
Exactly. So, I mean, you can have friends here in Salt Lake, in Utah, in Spain. I mean, I already send, you know, friends some emails, you know, and they are really waiting for the show.
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, it's really good for our Hispanic community. It's really great.
Thank
this
you so
connection.
much. Yes, it's time to close. Thank you so much, and we appreciate our wonderful women and men. We know there are men watching too. We're so glad you came, and we invite you to visit thewinonline.com, where you're going to get solutions, share ideas, and really connect with women worldwide. We invite you to live joyfully and to choose to live with passion and purpose.
It's the Women's Information Network. It's the WIN.